Morning all, welcome to Fitness. So this morning I thought we'd do a bit of Pilates for kyphosis. So kyphosis is where a lot of people start to round through the back here. The shoulders become hunched, maybe from working on a desk, doing work that it requires you to hunch all the time, or when you just don't stand properly. So let's look at standing with our feet hip width apart. Nice and tall through the spine. Shoulders, relax them back and down, so start to open out through the chest. Let the hands release to your sides. Soften through the knees. Now look at finding your neutral spine. Tuck your coccyx under. The back is nice and long. Pull your tummy and pelvic floor in and up to a third. And just take some even breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and one more. Good. So let's start with opposite arm and leg. So lift and lengthen and down. So squeeze into the bottom, lengthen through to the fingers to the toes. Think about opening out through the chest, staying nice and long through the back. Good. One more to each side. And let's do bow and arrow. So pull back, twist through the waist, keep the hips facing forwards. Pull back, pull back. So really think about drawing that elbow back, twisting, squeezing those shoulder blades together as you come back. So almost slow the move down to emphasize that pulling back. Opening out through the chest, squeezing in through those shoulder blades, making the upper back muscles begin to work. So two more to each side. Good. So come into squats, knees over the toes, pushing the heels down. Relax the shoulders, draw the tummy in. Two more. So come up into your calf raises. So come up onto your toes, lengthen through the arms and down. Come up, lengthen through to the fingers, up onto the toes. Two more. One more. Good. Relax the hands to your side. Reach down towards the knee. And up, so draw the tummy in, lengthen to open out through the rib cage, through the side. Think about any tightness you've got through the side. Good. One more to each side. Good boy. And relax. So let's do swan dive arms standing. Take your hands so your elbows are at right angles by your side. So try to open out through the chest, get the back nice and long. So if you're tight through the chest area, you'll feel a pull in, even just by opening out through the arms and taking those right angles. We're going to lengthen the arms towards the ceiling, keep the shoulders back and down, and then draw the shoulder blades back and down into that V, and then lengthen up to the ceiling. So draw the elbows down, draw the shoulder blades back, opening out through the chest and back up. So keeping the elbows underneath the wrists, open out and back up. Good, open out and back up. Let's just do two more. So draw back and down and back up. One more. Draw back and down and back up. Good. Relax the arms. Just relax through the shoulders if you need to. Release off. So let's do an upright row. So soften through the knees. Take hinge from the hips. Open out through the chest. So don't let those shoulders round. Open out. Hands down towards the knees. Now again, lift the elbows to the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open out through the chest. down to the knee. Pull back. So the elbows are lifting high. The elbows are staying over the wrists. And again, you're opening out through the chest and you're making those back muscles work, squeezing the shoulder blades together. So from here, lift, lift. Good, let's do 2 more. So open out, lift. 1 more. Good. And relax. So just release off through the shoulders. Let the shoulders relax round. And the other way round. Good. Just release off through the neck. Take the ear to the shoulder. Ear to the shoulder. Chin to chest. Gently looking up. Back to centre. Look over the shoulder. Over the shoulder. Good. Chest stretch. Take the hands to the small of the back. Open out through the chest. Let the shoulders relax back and down. And think about where you feel any tightness. Through the chest, through the shoulders. Good. Try to stay long through the back. Draw the tummy in rather than pushing the hips forward. Nice and long. Open out. And release. Take your hands, just interlink them to the back of the head. So again, if you're tight through the chest, tight through the shoulders, you might find it difficult. So take the hands, if you need to the side of the head, or interlink the fingers, or just touch the fingers behind the back of the head. Draw the tummy in, back nice and long, soften through the knees. Now just come down to one side, elbow down towards the side, and back up. So to the other side, lengthen, and back up, lengthen, and back up. Good. So try to keep the chest back and open, don't lean forwards, but come into the side. Thinking about opening out through the rib cage, through the side, opening out through the chest, keeping the shoulders relaxed, back and down. 1 more to each side. Nice work. Good. Come back to centre. So relax the hands to your sides. If you need to, just release off through the shoulders. So you might find there's a bit of tightness going through the shoulder. Give it a rub if you need to, just release off. So standing with your feet hip width apart, we're going to roll down. Imagine you've got a big beach ball in front of you. Tuck your chin, pull your tummy in, roll down. Bend the knees as much as you need to release off through the back. Now if you can, keep your hands on the floor, lengthen the legs to come to a flat back position. So if you struggle, take your hands to your thighs or soften through the knees. But the back is nice and long. Tuck the chin, you're lengthening out through the hamstrings, through the bottom into the back. So again, roll to your forward fold, or you'll roll down. And push back up to that flat back position. Good, let's do it 1 more time. Roll, hold, tuck. Lengthen to that flat back position. Nice. Now walk the legs back to a down dog. So you've got your feet hip width apart. Push the hands into the floor, spread your fingers. Try to push the heels down towards the mat. Look towards your knees. Push the chest back towards your thighs. Open out through the chest. So you're opening out through the chest. Again, you're lengthening through the entire body. So just hold and breathe here. Crown of the head is down. Push, really push back through the arms. Opening out. Good. Hold for a couple more seconds. And then relax down into all fours. So you've got your knees under your hips. You've got your hands under your shoulders. You're going to come to a cat-cow. So tuck the chin, open out through the back, through the shoulders. Let the tummy sink. Again, come up into your cat. Release down into your cow. Let's do a couple more. Come up into your cat. Down into your cow. One more. Come up into your cat. Down into your cow. And come back to a neutral spine. So neutral position, nice and long through to the top of the head. Tuck through the chin. Now lengthen opposite arm and leg. And reach back and hold your foot if you can. So you're lengthening through the front of the leg that you're holding, but you're opening out through the chest. Now try to keep the hips nice and level, the shoulders level, rather than tilting here. Nice and level. Think about opening out, pulling back through the chest. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Take it down. Make sure you're in that box position, knees under the hips, and then change sides. Reach back, hold the foot. Open out, lengthen through the chest, lengthen through the front of that leg. Pretty. Good boy. And release down. Relax back to a child pose stretch. So bottom on your heels, lengthen through the arms, let the forehead, let the chest release down to the mat. So think about any tightness you've got through the shoulders, through the upper back, through the sides. Good. So come down to your fronts. Good boy. And let's do that swan dive that we did in the beginning. So take your elbows to the floor at right angles, hands down. Tuck your chin, forehead is down. So inhale, exhale, lift your head, neck, shoulders and arms away from the mat. Leave the feet on the floor. Lengthen forwards if you can. If you can't, don't reach forwards. You can just go up and down. Good. So you're working through the upper back. Strengthening. Remember to breathe all the time. Nice and controlled. So feet are on the floor. Chin is tucked. You're lifting. You're lengthening. Back and down. Two more. One more. Good. Relax down. So take your hands under your forehead. Let your forehead relax down onto your hands. So if it's too much, do one leg at a time. Push your hips gently into the mat. Draw your tummy in. Lift one or both legs off the floor and lower. So lift and lengthen one or both legs off the floor and lower. Lift and lengthen one or both legs off the floor and lower. Good. Let's do two more. And relax down. So let's put our swan dive together. So take the hands out, tuck the chin, lifting, head, neck, shoulders, arms, one or both legs off the floor. Keep that chin tucked, lengthen forwards if you can, you don't have to. Back to right angles and lower. So inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. Nice, exhaling. So lift, make the back muscles work. Try to keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. And two more. One more. Good work. Relax. Back muscles are working nice. So take the hands to your sides, palms facing the ceiling. Bring your legs as close together as you can. Tuck the chin. Now this is your choice. You could just lift the chest and the arms. You could lift one or both legs as well. So inhale, exhale, let your head, neck, shoulders, arms, one or both legs come off the floor. Now draw the shoulder blades back and down. And then lower back down. So inhale, exhale, lift, draw the shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, exhale, back down. Good. So lift, open out, draw the shoulder blades back and down. And lower. Lift. Good. Let's do 2 more. Nice. 1 more. Control. Good work. Relax. Come up into your cat stretch. So hands and knees. Tuck your chin. Pull in through the tummy. Open out through those shoulder blades. Really release off. And sink. And again, pull up and in. And sink. And 1 more, pull up and in. And sink. Relax back again into that child pose stretch. Lengthen, open out. Release any tension, any tightness. Take the arms round to one side. Open out through the shoulder, through the side. Back to centre. Round to the other side. Good. Back to centre. Nice work. So if you've got a cushion, a pillow, a block, just grab it now. Okay, I'm going to do some arm opening out, some chest openers to try and open out through the chest, release any tension through the shoulder. So come to lie on your side. Take your head down onto your pillow or your block. Bend your knees, stack your hips, stack the shoulders. Take the arms out, one hand on top of the other. So keep your hips facing forwards, draw your tummy in, lengthen through the back. And just open out through the arm as much as you feel able to. So you could turn the head as well, or you could keep the head facing forward. But I want you just to open out and feel a stretch through the chest. And then gently come back down. So again, inhale, exhale, open out through the chest. And back down. Good. So it's a nice controlled move to try and open out through the chest, to lengthen through the chest, through into the shoulder. And back down. And let's do 1 more. So obviously if you want to, if you feel it helps, you could do more. And back down. Good. Let's just circle the arm up over the top of the head, all the way round again, keeping the hips facing forwards, back over the leg. So all the way up over the top of the head, all the way round, back over the leg. All the way up, all the way round. 1 more. All the way up, all the way round, all the way to centre. Change direction, so down over the leg, all the way back, all the way up over the top of the head to centre. all the way down, all the way up. 2 more. One more. Good. Nice. Come up to sitting. So stay sideways and just mermaid stretch side to side. Good. Release off. Side to side. Good. Let's just do a couple more to each side. One more to each side. Good. So let's roll to the other side and do exactly the same on the other side. So you're going to take your head onto your cushion or your block or your pillow. You're going to take the arms in front of you. Hips nice and level. So take that arm all the way back, keeping the hips level. And then come back down and close. Good. So remember to only take it back as far as you feel able to. Think about if one side is harder than the other. Do you have more tightness on one side than the other? If you have, you might find you want to do more on one side. Good. One more here. And back down. Nice. So let's take it into that circle. Up over the head. All the way round. Down over the leg. So all the way up over the head. All the way round over the leg. And one more. Good. So reverse the direction over the leg, all the way round up over the head. Down over the leg, all the way round, up over the head. And one more. Good. So again, if you wanted to, you can obviously do more. You can do less. Come up, sit, and let's mermaid stretch again, side to side. Good. One more to each side. And relax through those shoulders. Release through the neck if you need to. Just take a moment to yourself. Good. So we're going to come down onto our backs. And again, we're going to think about opening out through the chest, working through the shoulder. So you're going to lie on your back with nice and long through the spine. Draw your tummy in. Knees are bent. If you want a cushion or a pillow for the head, feel free to have one. Make yourself comfortable on your mat. So draw the tummy in, pelvic floor up. Lengthen from the base of the spine to the top of the head and let your shoulder blades relax back and down to the mat. Take some even breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. So now we're thinking about opening out through the chest. We're going to look at doing toy soldier arms. So you're going to take one arm back to a right angle. So stay lying on the floor. Take one arm back to the floor. So the back of the hand is against the floor. Your elbow is out at a right angle. If you're really tight through the chest and the shoulder, you might struggle. Bring the hand to where you feel most comfortable. The other hand is going to your side. So you've got the other hand at a right angle by your side. Shoulder blades are going to stay back and down, and all you're going to see whether you can do, I'm not sure that makes sense. See what you can do is take one hand back, other hand down, keeping it in a right angle, keeping your shoulder blades flat against the floor. So you're changing, you're bringing one arm up, one arm down. The shoulder blades are remaining flat, so you're really having to concentrate at keeping the shoulder blades flat on the floor, trying to keep right angles with your elbows. So it might seem like a really simple exercise, but it can be quite challenging if you've got tight shoulders, tight chest. Try not to let your hands come towards the head, so you don't want the hand to salute into the head. Good. One more to each side. So bring both hands down. So you've got both hands by your sides in right angles, and then take both hands back in your right angles, flat back. So all the way down, all the way back. Shoulder blades remaining on the floor. All the way down, all the way up. Good boy. All the way down, all the way up. Good. Two more. So all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Good. So just relax, lying on your back, relaxing down. Give the arms a rest. So take one arm up nice and long to the ear, other hand by your side. Keep the shoulder blade down and change. Take the arm all the way up, touch the ear, arm down to the side. Keep the back on the floor, keep the tummy in. So think about opening out, lengthening. Again, nice simple exercise, but if you're tight through those shoulders, you're going to find it hard to lengthen back and touch the ear. And keep the shoulder blades back on the floor all the time. Good. Two more to each side. And relax. Just let the arms release off, release. Have a rest through the shoulders. Good work. So draw the tummy in. Back stays flat in your neutral position. If you struggle to lift the legs off the floor, you can keep your feet on the floor. Otherwise, lift your legs so the knees come over your hips. Take your hands, palms together to face the ceiling. Now take arm and leg down, take the opposite arm back to the ear, and then come back to centre. So take arm and leg down, opposite arm back to the ear, back to centre. If your back hurts, take the feet to the floor and do it with your feet on the floor. Head, neck and shoulders are staying down. Unless you want to work a bit harder, you could lift them off the floor. But if you're lifting, keep the neck nice and long. Don't let your shoulders hunch forward. So if you need to, keep that head down to concentrate on lengthening and opening out through the chest. Good. Two more to each side. Good work. And when you finish, relax down, hug the knees in, relax. So either keeping your feet on the floor or with one or both legs lifted, knees over your hips. Draw your tummy in, back is flat. Take your hands up to the ceiling. Now draw circles with your arms here. So not fast circles. You're going to inhale, you're going to exhale, draw circles round. Inhale, exhale, draw circles round. Inhale, exhale, draw circles round. One more in this direction. Good, so hold. Take your circles round in the opposite direction. So all the way round and back. All the way round and back. All the way round. Good, one more. Nice. And release. So again, do whatever you want to just to relax through the shoulders, relax through the arms. You could full body stretch if you want to. You could hug the knees in. And bring the feet back to the floor. So feet back towards your bottom, hip width apart. So shoulder bridge, if you can, take your arms above your head and leave your hands above your head. If that is too much, bring them to your sides and we will take the arms up. So arms behind the head if you can. Now just tilt, lift the bottom of the floor, vertebrae by vertebrae to your shoulder blades. Hold and then let your bridge release back down. So again, you're lifting and back down. Now if that is too much for your arms, it's too much pulling through the shoulders, through the chest, take your hands to your sides, lift your bridge, hold your bridge up, take one or both arms all the way back as far as you can, hold for a second, then let your arms come back down and release through your bridge. So it's your choice how you want to work. Tilt through the bottom all the way up, taking the arms back if they're not already back. Releasing the arms down, releasing the bridge. Let's just do two more. Good, one more. And relax, hug the knees in, release through the back. So keep your knees hugged in unless you want to take the feet to the floor. Take your hands out to the sides, your palms are facing the ceiling. Keep your shoulder blades back and down and let your knees roll towards the floor. Keeping that shoulder blade on the floor. And come back to centre. Roll to the other side. So if it's too much, take the feet to the floor. And back to centre. To the other side. And back to centre. And to the other side. Good. So again, opening out through the chest. Keeping those shoulder blades back and down, lengthening through the muscles, through into the shoulder. And let's do one more to each side. Good. So just hug the knees in. Relax off through the back. Good. So bring yourself up to sitting. And we're going to do some opening out again. So we're going to do a saw. So take the legs out. If you struggle to sit with the legs out, soften through the knees or bring your legs in a bit closer. So if you can open out through the arms to open out through the chest. Again, if that is too much, Bring your hands one on top of the other, but think about keeping the shoulders down, chest open, back long. So just twist to one side, open out through the chest, and back. So think about lengthening through the back as you twist, opening out through the chest, and back. So remember, if it's too much, you can stay here, lengthen and twist, back to centre. Lengthen and twist, back to centre. Good, one more. And come back to centre. Good. So just sit how you feel most comfortable. Open out through that chest again. Take the arms to the floor or to the lower back. Lengthen through the back. Relax your shoulders back and down. And really emphasize opening out through the chest. Good. So turn to one side. Just take your hand to your knee or towards the hip. Lengthen through the back. Open out and twist. And back to centre. And the other side, so either take hold of the knee or reach further back. Take the other hand behind the bottom. Lengthen, twist, open out. Good. Come back to centre. So lengthen through the legs. Soften through the knees if you need to. Open out through the chest. Relax the shoulders back and down. Reach towards the toes and back. So you're not reaching down to the toes, you're reaching across the top of the toes. Now don't let your shoulders hunch. Hinge from the hips. Keep the chest open and back. Good work. One more. So lift, reach down just as far as you can. Keep the chest open, keep the shoulders back. Lengthen. Good work, everybody. Nice. So hopefully this will help to open out through the chest. If you feel slightly rounded through the shoulders or you suffer from kyphosis. Hold for a few more seconds. Come on, really open out, lengthen, release any tension through the back, through the legs. And please, if you like my videos, press the subscribe button. It is totally free to subscribe. You just need your Gmail, Google account, email, and then you'll get my videos pop up whenever you want them. Good, and release. So bend the knees. Bring yourself to your forward fold, chest down, hands down, crown of the head down, look towards your knees. Now lengthen those legs, flat back extend, lengthen through the back, tuck the chin. Forward fold. Take one hand in front of your feet. Open the other arm to the ceiling. Open out through the chest. And down. Open to the other side. And down. Flat back extend last time. Lengthen. Tuck the chin, lengthen through to the top of the head. And forward fold, come all the way up. Full body stretch. Let the hands relax to your sides. Just reach towards the knee, open out, relax through the rib cage, through the side. One more to each side. Good. So relax through the shoulders. Release any tension. and the other way round. Relax through the neck, take the ear to the shoulder and up, ear to the shoulder and up, chin to chest, gently looking up, back to centre, look over the shoulder and back, over the shoulder and back. So just walk off through the feet and stand with your feet hip width apart. Nice and tall through the spine. Open out, shoulders back and down. Soften through the knees. Neutral spine. Pelvic floor and tummy pulled in and up to a third. Take some even breaths. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Well done. Give yourselves a clap. I hope that will help with your kyphosis. And please subscribe to Kaz Fitness or give me a like, give me a hello. See you all soon. Bye.